Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryan back again to give some updates on this beautiful turd, I guess. Really, more of a turd than beautiful, but it's getting some work done. So I'll show you guys here in just a second. Maybe not. Anyways, it's that change of venues at the moment. It's over at my buddy's shop, as you can kind of see by me walking over, that he's more of a Ford fan. I mean, nice clean notch. Got his hatch, his actual race car, 3-valve Coyote. That's still the old stock 351. But he likes his Mustangs, likes his Fords. That's all he drives. Unfortunate. So anyway, as you can see, the LS is sitting in there. It's just a 5.3 stock bottom end at the moment. I haven't done anything special to it because I'd much rather go ahead and get it up and going first. But mid plate, engine plate, pretty much in. I just gotta probably pull the engine, clean up the mounting area, because it looks extremely ugly. If you guys can see that, I don't know if you can or not, but anyways, it's super ugly through there. But yeah, so I'll get that cleaned up. Hopefully we can get that welded in. Intake manifold with the intercooler. So I mean, you know, it's moving. I got truck manifolds flipped upside down. I don't like it, but given the space that I got with the stock front end of it, it's kind of just what I'm gonna have to do, what I'm gonna have to live with for a little bit. I really wouldn't mind like cutting that off right here, and then maybe even cutting this one off a little bit farther and making it angle more forward, but we'll see. Who knows? It ain't done yet. I'll get rid of those great big old turnouts, and at least that way then maybe it'll flow a little better, a little straighter shot. But so this car gonna end up on Holley, so I've still got to strip out the rest of the wiring. There's a bunch of holes and stuff that I'm gonna patch up hopefully whenever transmission gets back in or gets ready to get back in. Hopefully the next time I pull that engine. Just got a Holley Terminator X Max right now that I'm going to put in. Bought this like 3 years ago for that Blue Nova that's sitting over in my garage, but I haven't got that far. Like I had this engine sitting in there ready to go, and just never did anything with it yet. Like was busy cutting the transmission tunnel out to fit a 4L80. But this one, you know, really don't even have to worry about that. All the back has been cut. I mean, I can fit, I think we had 33 13.5s on it. It rubbed a little bit up here on the top, but you know, it still ran. It still ran on 730s or something like that. Entirely too much tire for that, but the price is right, so had to use them. But anyway, just swapped over to the throttle cable because the stock one was not long enough. Hopefully we're going to be using that turbo over here. It is a 88mm Garrett that was on that Gray Fox body over there a while back. No longer is there. He decided to be dumb and go to a 3-valve. Now he's going to be smart and go to a 4-valve Coyote. So you know, who knows. But so far, only other issue that I really see is on these cars, the steering linkage goes to the back, and it's still rubbing on the oil pan just a little bit. So probably gonna have to take that pan off and grind it down a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not made of money, even though that intake looks like it says otherwise. But it just not in my budget. It's I I don't know, probably $2,000 or so for that rack and pinion, if not more. Have to pull the steering column out, change it out, and run everything completely different. So not right now. Not whenever I still am going to try to redo the brakes. Want to change rear gears in it and update the cage, because as you can see by this cage is a mile outside, or a mile out. Like, I want to tighten everything up. You know, the back bar and everything, it's okay. It's not in a bad spot. But those front down bars are just way out. Like, I don't like that. So hopefully I'll get those fixed, get those back in, and then get this crossbar here that behind the steering wheel moved behind the dash and start looking like a way better street car, or drag car at least. But at the moment, till next time, that's all I got on the update.